Hey, what is up everybody and welcome back to my channel. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, be sure to smash that subscribe button and join the fam. So today is another review video and the topic of today's video will be Kingdom chapter 570. So far in the previous chapter, we've had Yotanwa and Bajio being surrounded by the trackers of the Kuangrong army. They are trapped in a forest and Yotanwa got captured. Seeing this happen, Bajio turns back to his old animalistic fighting style. So chapter 570 is titled The Perfect Encounter. Unlike the previous chapter, I wasn't able to deduce much of the happenings from the chapter title name, so I just continued reading it. So the chapter opens up with Bajio fighting fiercely to uphold his oath. He has even reverted to his animalistic style of fighting, which had begun in the previous chapter. As he continues to fight the trackers, wounds keep on piling up on his body. He gets exhausted and it starts taking a toll on him. And this style of fighting doesn't demotivate members of the Kuangrong army, and they continue to persist and try to kill him and manage to capture Yotanwa successfully, which Bajio keeps on hindering till now. Now for the first time in the Kingdom manga series, Yotanwa has been shown and portrayed to be this weakened and so close to being broken down. And in the entire series, she's been portrayed to be a strong woman, king of the mountain tribes, and having managed to unite them under a single flag. But in this campaign, she's for the first time, her weak side is shown, how broken she gets. She's already down and Bajio continues to fight, and he also gets exhausted and he falls down to the ground. And it is here that Yotanwa says that it is enough, don't fight anymore. Now usually in other manga series, the female character says this to the male character and tries to stop him, and the male character continues to persist fighting. This is what other mangas have shown. But here things twisted off extreme. When she says this, she accompanies it with another sentence, our rescuers have come. And at that moment, the other members of the mountain tribe jump in to save her and Bajio. They secretly sprung up on the trackers and this takes them by surprise. They take Yotanwa back and Bajio is taken to safety, and Tajifu and Tudmo, they begin fighting with the trackers along with the Yotanwa tribe. I think it might be the tribe of Yotanwa, name suggests, I guess. Now their fight just begun off and their fight is about to begin. It hasn't even begun yet, and despair is once again thrown upon the group. The Kuangrong King's army along with the Zhao's commander, they reach the outskirts of the forest, and the thundering of the hooves of the horses along with the war horns, it tells them that they are approaching, and this throws despair upon them. And just when this despair is beginning to settle, again relief is shown, and this sudden transition between despair and relief, this just makes the manga exciting, I think, because here the Figo King's army is shown. This sudden transition of emotions is, I think, what makes the battles to come even more epic and exciting. Mind you, it's just my opinion. Strategically, Figo King's army is at an advantage with their geographical location. They are placed up on a mountain and the Kuangrong King's army goes down. Strategically, they might have the advantage, but numerically, they don't have the advantage at all. Numerically, they are down, and in the day's battle, the Figo Kings fought against one of the brothers and they successfully managed to slay them. But this slaying had come at an extreme price. The price was that they had to suffer heavy casualties, and by suffering these heavy casualties, they've been able to inflict an even more extreme damage to the Kuangrong army. Whether this damage took an effect or not, I'm not exactly sure, and the effect hasn't been shown yet with Yotanwa's chase going on. That is how this chapter goes on. If we see it tactically and strategically, geographically, the Figo King's army has an advantage, like I said, but at the same time they are at a disadvantage as well. Numerically, they are down. They fought against the brother and they've lost their numbers as well. Meanwhile, the Kuangrong King, he has extreme number of soldiers and it looks like the Zhao's army have merged with his army as well. So numerically they are not at a disadvantage at all, and this advantage might have turned their strategic advantage. It might have neutralized the Figo King's strategic advantage also. Physically, the Figo King's army is worn out, while the Kuangrong King's army hasn't fought the entire day, and only in the night they are chasing after the army. So physically also they are at a disadvantage. the Kwangrong King's army strength hasn't been shown even till now, and from the looks of it, he seems to be confident. And those in this series, those who have been confident have either been extremely weak or have been extremely strong. And from the looks of it and how much he commands fear from his followers, I think he'll be at the latter. From food resource point of view, the Figo King's army is at a disadvantage, and so the entire battle is at a disadvantage for the Figo King's army, and the unfolding of this battle will be extremely epic. I have to say how the mangaka has been portraying the series, and this is outstanding simply. Meanwhile, Heki's army hasn't been shown at all, so maybe him suddenly popping up in the battle could be extremely possible as well, and maybe this him popping up could tilt the balance in Figo King's army's favor, but the strength hasn't been shown yet of the Kwangrong King, so deducing this will be a difficult feat. That is all for this video. Thanks for watching, and I hope you guys liked it. And if you did, be sure to hit that like button and smash that subscribe button and join the fam. Comment down what you think about my reviews, and be sure to check out my other manga review as well. And comment down what you think about Kingdom chapter 570. That is all. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have an amazing day ahead of you. Until later, my manga fans, adios.